Good day.
Hi everyone, and welcome back.
Hello.
Yes,
Yep,
so back.
unfortunately,
Next match, HS2T versus Hated Lobster.
Some interesting usernames we've got here. But in the commentary box with us, we now have SWTK in place of Cokester.
Yeah,
So,
me. Hello
now-
everyone. Here we
We'll see
are with
some,
the Polish accent.
Here we go.
What's Polish accent?
The best
Didn't
Polish
even hear
accent.
one.
The best Polish accent. So this warm-up, the map is called. Nope, they're changing it. Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
the referee was trolling us a bit. That was actually
Just
a bit of a
once
famous
again.
map. What? This can't
What?
be right. The beginner difficulty? No, they're changing it again. Bit indecisive from the player's part. But yes, it'll be very interesting to see what the actual warm-up pick is.
What should be an actual beginner map?
Oh god, then they play it with all 4 mods, or even better, easy halftime. They're going Wubble Wolf style here.
Pokeball style? Double time hardcore?
You know, he's been farming those easy maps for SSs lately.
Yeah, was
But yeah. So, they're still deciding on the warm-up, but we can talk a bit about the players while they're doing that. SWTK, you got anything to? Oh my! Are you? Is this?
yes. Good warm up map.
Well,
Wow.
this is gonna be interesting.
So this is definitely, this is a very slow map. No big deal.
Okay, so I can say something about the players, I think.
Let's do it after the warm-up
Okay,
because
it's gonna be interesting.
we'll have our hands a bit full with this, I think. So, for anybody unfamiliar with this map,
there
go play
isn't anyone
go play O's for
familiar.
about 10 minutes. But for everybody who's familiar with this map, this is the Big Black. So this really doesn't need any introduction, does it? Map by Blue Dragon back in about 2012, if I'm not mistaken. Very, very popular map, very famous. Often
I think
considered
it's
one of go
the
ahead.
most famous map in the game.
It probably is the
popular one.
most famous, actually. Very popular. It's,
Well, of course, the best map from last year is of course Ignite.
Ignite, please. So, well, I mean, even though everybody knows this map already, we might as well say a few things about it. The Big Black is considered one of the hardest maps in the game, and for good reason. It's got patterns.
Seems
which
like
are...
they're changing it again.
Oh,
Are they?
yeah. Oh, that's a shame. I was
Yeah.
just about to go into a full-blown analysis of the Big Black. Yeah, everyone knows the Big Black. Doesn't hurt to talk about it a little bit.
What's the
But
Big Black?
It's the Big Black. I mean,
Sounds like a porn title. Okay, let's
okay.
change subjects.
not sure what
Oh,
to
so-
say.
They reply this, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like they will.
Good.
So, expect to not be able to see anything, and just to see a whole bunch of circles with no idea what's going on.
On the sliders.
Oh, the sliders, yeah.
To the slider spam.
That's actually
But no
very
one can
interesting.
read.
This map is very hard, but it gives almost no PP for its difficulty,
Yeah.
simply because it's very slider heavy.
It is a PP system in a nutshell.
Yep. Oh,
Okay. HS2T.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those jumps by Potato last year.
yeah.
Wow.
He actually made those.
So those slider jumps where they go full screen are probably... Oh yeah, there we go. Wow.
Yeah, the slider tornado patterns.
The slider tornado, that's probably one of the harder parts of the map. I mean, when I say harder parts, the whole map is just a bunch of crazy patterns rolled up into one.
Well, the streams are pretty easy, actually.
Well, the streams are 180 BPM, so
yeah,
it's not that bad, but the slider jumps and the jumps in general are very difficult to do.
At least it's AR10.
Oh yeah.
Imagine if it was AR9.
Yeah, it would be
imagine
impossible to
Milihar
read
playing this
with AR.
easy. Oh wait, he did.
Oh god. Milihar, the god easy player. And as we go into the spammy part of the map, both players reviving but immediately dying when the repeating sliders are
the
over.
sliders.
This is actually one of the easier parts of the map, even though it's very spammy, it is not
you can
as hard
stay alive on
as...
this part.
Exactly, the repeating sliders just give you enough HP to get through it. It seems Aegis2G actually has his mouse buttons on, but I'm pretty sure he'll remember to turn them off during the actual match.
So does Bailey Lobster, actually. I saw his M1 pressed a few times.
Those tornado slider jumps are very, very difficult. And as we enter the last section of the map, this part is infamous because the difficulty just ramps up. The space streams, the speed of the sliders, the spacing. I mean, you can understand this is the most intense part of the song, the drums and the melody playing at the same time. But oh boy, the spacing, the way that it pieces is just so hard to follow. You can tell. Large number of X's from both players. Taylor's actually playing that stream quite well. Wow. Gosh darn. I'm assuming this was his warm-up. It seems he's practiced the big blast quite a bit.
Wow.
But, of course, neither player passes the map. If they had, I'd be very, very impressed, I'm not going to lie.
And the first warm-up map is behind us.
Quite interesting warm-up. Like
Yeah.
that.
I mean, it'll definitely warm up your fingers and your cursor hand.
Oh, Hanairo Bioi.
Oh!
Really nice map, really nice map.
Oh, yeah.
No, they haven't picked a map yet.
Yes, they did.
They did.
They picked Hanairo Bioi.
Yeah.
It's playing
Awakened
well,
Challenge.
Yes. Sorry.
6.5 stars, if I recall correctly.
Yes, something like that.
The streams.
Hanairo
Spacing,
Biori
everything.
is, yeah. It's longer than the Big Black. It's
The
about
jumps, everything
3
in
minutes.
this map.
something.
Oh, this map is actually like more fun to play.
Okay, it is
so,
kind of
like,
long.
I passed
It is a bit long, but it is very difficult. It's got pretty much everything you could ask for in a difficult map. It's got the jumps, it's got the streams. It requires a lot of aiming, a lot of control of your cursor.
And a lot of control over your streaming as well, because the streams itself aren't that fast. I think it's 180 BPM.
Yeah, but it's the aiming on the streams, really. Oh, look at those triangle patterns. The mapper of this map, Awaken, is actually famous for another map which he created, Tomei Elegy. It's not currently ranked, but it is also known as a very, very difficult map. The last difficulty, Hoping Nothing, or Second Gunmaku as it was originally known. Similar star rating, very hard. It goes back and forth though, you can tell. This was mapped with difficulty in mind, no doubt. Even the difficulty name, it's a challenge difficulty. It's made to challenge you. That's the whole point of the map. You can tell the triples.
Challenging.
Yeah. Oh, look at those streams.
It's actually more than challenging for the players, I think.
Yeah, because this is a high tier map, but despite that, both players still having a go at it. And they're doing better on it than we're doing on the Big Black. Aegis2G actually has over 1 million points of score.
I'm not surprised though.
No, not at all.
Wow,
Big
Big
Black
Black
is
is just the sliders.
Yeah,
Are hard to read.
Either you can play it or you can't.
Yeah.
Hanairo Biori is a bit more forgiving in that aspect. A very good song though. No question. Oh, look at those full screen circular pattern jumps.
Yeah,
single
the
tap.
songs.
Yeah.
stocks, squares, everything.
Yep,
The squares.
exactly. Oh, the streams.
It's
and the
definitely
aiming.
cute map to warm up.
Oh, for sure. I mean, look, it tests your aiming on the streams, on the jump. It tests your cursor control. It tests your tapping strength. It tests your aim. I mean, couldn't have asked for a better warm-up map, really. Even though it looks like they're having trouble playing it, you wouldn't really expect them to be able to play it, like, to be able to combo it very well.
It's 6-star map, so...
Exactly. It's a warm-up, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're warming up. Here we go.
On the hardest part of the map.
The player's accuracy. In chat, we've got Rufter approving of the accuracy.
Oh, seems like August2G just doesn't want to play this map anymore.
That's surprising. He was winning. Well, maybe it's a trick on his part. Maybe he's already warmed up and he just doesn't want to tire himself out by playing the hardest part of Hanaira Biori. As you can see, he's back. Maybe he was just gone for the hardest part because he didn't want to tire himself out.
Almost pattern.
Oh, those stars.
Full screen jumps, yeah.
Unbelievable. Very difficult to hit. One of our staff members, Worst Polak EU, actually played this with Hidden the other day and had over 1,000 combo. Very entertaining to watch. But, yeah, I know. Despite this, Agus2G actually going to take that with 2 million points. Potato Lobster got close. He had 1.9. But even so, Agus' early combo just gave him the advantage. Well, that's going to be it for the warm-ups, and we're going to move into the actual matches. I believe we have the bans, and indeed we do. The bans are, we've got 2 Hard Rock bans and 2 Nomad bans. So, I Know Scenario
no
and...
hidden bans.
Yeah, and we'll get to that later, but I Know Scenario and Move That Body are banned from Hard Rock, and from Nomad, the 2 streamy maps, High Collar Hime and Period Station. And despite the 2 Hard Rock bans, the first map we're seeing is actually Hard Rock map. Yeah, 6 trillion years. We saw this earlier. We pointed out that
this map is just tricky sliders, changing their directions.
Definitely.
And the original pattern.
Yep. So, SWTK, if you could give us some background on Agus2G, that would explain the lack of hidden bans from him, at least.
I am. He's pretty good at hidden. Just fair enough.
Yeah. What Agus2G is...
Seems like he just feels in the hidden like in no mode. I think so.
Some people can do that. They just play hidden like it's their main thing.
Yeah, it's just no difference if they play no mode or hidden.
Exactly. They're just full-on hidden players.
There we go.
6 trillion years. Agus2G struggling up early with the accuracy as we move past 100 combo. If this was, I'm not sure whose map this was, but I believe this may have been Potato Lobster's pick. He does seem to be doing slightly better on accuracy. Oh!
Oh, both the players.
Was that actually a break from both players? Wow.
Yep.
Interesting that they missed at the same spot. Those single taps, a bit spacey. But I'm interested to know whose pick this was, because both players banned 1 Hard Rock, which would tell me that neither of them is a big fan of the mod. And yet the first map we see is Hard Rock, so whoever picked this must be very comfortable in their choice to go for Hard Rock immediately.
Look at the scar.
Oh, it's so close.
Yeah, it is. Both players they have the same combo.
Potato having little accuracy leads.
Was that? Yeah. Potato only a very slight accuracy lead though, but
There's still Aegis having the point leads, but it's
yeah. The reason for that being that Potato Lobster just got 100, which dropped his score enough for Aegis to take the lead, but his accuracy is still slightly better.
Potato getting a few hundreds. This might actually depend on the few hundreds they actually get.
The map is over. It's just crossed the halfway point, and
Ow!
Potato breaking on that pattern we were discussing earlier, but
I guess as well broke.
Aegis slider breaking
Yeah.
after the pattern, very surprising. Looked like a bit like a fluke miss to me, but
They look so broken again.
Potato having a lot of trouble with that slider into beat pattern. That's something that that pattern is really something you remember when you're playing 6 Trillion Years because it fits with the vocals so well. Despite that, Potato Lobster's accuracy has actually dropped below Aegis GG's, and he's also slightly behind in combo. The score lead is increasing slightly for Aegis at this point. It's about 200,000 points, and increasing.
Well, no breaks for now.
Nope, this is literally the last section of the map.
Yeah, on the last part.
Aegis has to break literally right now. Nope. If he doesn't break... That slowdown
Wow.
single tap part is actually pretty easy to break accuracy on, but neither player did it. And yeah, wow.
Yeah, I can imagine if you're like
I just got to
going
say
fast
that
and
this map was
just-
really close.
It was. But yeah, Outsider, you were saying about the single tap.
yeah, if you're having directly a slow part behind a fast part, it's really hard.
Oh yeah.
You're like in the
Definitely,
habit of
'cause-
smashing buttons to say it like that.
And yeah, both players held excellent accuracy. Both players actually had very similar scores on that. Their 300s and their misses close. But the next pick will be Life Theory Daisy, the Blossom difficulty. So this is
Big
a map
jumps,
we've seen, yeah.
Big
we've seen a
accuracy,
few
big
times today.
PP.
So that last map, interestingly enough, was actually Agus2G's pick, which, considering he won it, was interesting. But I wouldn't say surprising, but the match was actually a very close one, so it was a daring pick by him. Potato
definitely.
Lobster, yeah.
Usually all hard rock picks are pretty much pretty risky.
Unless you're at that point where you can read AR10 and you're just one of those players who does hard rock every time. You know, we were talking about how some players can do hidden like it's no mod. Some players can do hard rock like it's nobody's business.
Yeah.
Even though this is a 10k tournament, we
That
do
is-
have some players very skilled at hard rock.
Yes,
Thing is,
we have.
the hard rock's skill barrier is so incredibly big.
It is, it
so
really
much
is.
time to get into.
I understand completely. As a struggling 20k player myself. I mean, just learning how to read AR10 or 10.3 is a struggle by itself, and then on top of that, you've got to deal with the small circle size, you've got to deal with the higher OD, you've got to deal with the higher HP. Learning how to play hard rock is an uphill battle all the way, but once you get there, it's so rewarding. Big PP, big scores.
Big scores. Indeed, yes.
Indeed. A few things about Daisy, actually, as we get started. The first part, this first section at least, is slow. It's a build-up to the rest of the map, or to the rest of the song, I should say. It's about 200 combo-ish, and you've got to hold your combo during that first slow section, because the section that comes after that, the rest of the map, is full of jumps, and they increase with difficulty. The further you get into the map, the more spaced out the jumps are, and the harder the pattern gets. You've got the pattern with the linear jumps. You've got 3 in a row, and then you have to go back and hit the 4th one. You've got the last 5 notes, which is space out full screen jumps. So it's very easy to break on those, and to offset that, you really want to combo the first part. You really want to build your score up and your combo up. So in
Yeah, the
case you break,
combo.
yeah,
It is just so important on this map.
definitely.
You just got to get it.
Yeah. Because if you break or your opponent break on the jumps, which is very possible, whoever had the highest combo is just going to take it. So you want to build it up. You want to keep it there as insurance. Just because breaking is so easy. Some early
Potato
accuracy.
Lobster. Yeah.
Aegis GG meanwhile holding a double S. Oh, as I say that, he breaks it. Commentator's curse is acting up in full swing. I should stop calling out accuracies. Here we
And
go.
the jumps.
Potato Lobster having some real issues with accuracy.
Oh, and he misses.
Oh dear. Yep, that's not going to help him at all. This is his pick, so if he loses on this, it's just going to give Aegis a huge advantage. And yeah, Aegis just snapping. Oh,
Oh!
was that Is that
Yes, that was a
the
miss.
curse? The curse.
Oh,
Potato,
please.
Potato Lobster broke though, so he won't be able to take advantage of that. Very unfortunate. The lead was about 1,000,000 points. If Potato Lobster had kept comboing, there's a chance he might have been able to come back at the last minute. But as I say that he drops one more time, it's just gonna go to Aegis 2G at this point, isn't it?
Oh,
There you go. Miss
Yes.
on the last 5 notes. But
this map,
yeah, Aegis,
it is really short.
it is.
Accuracy troubles from Potato Lobster.
Indeed. He dropped accuracy pretty early, and after that on the jumps, he just kept dropping accuracy and dropping notes at the same time. Well, even though that was his pick, it's understandable to break on Daisy. It's just... It's a map that takes a few tries to full combo, even though we saw one full combo on it
yes.
earlier.
You missed or your hit.
Yeah, exactly. So, the next pick will go to Aegis 2G, and I'm expecting Chain Destruction. Oh!
Nope.
No! But
Oh,
I'm
And
wrong.
I'm home. The DT pick, we didn't see this very often at all.
No. And that's not very surprising because this is one of the easier DT picks out of the 4 we have. Because this is actually widely considered a bit of a farm map, if I'm honest, for lower ranks. Because it's
It
not
is
the
a
most...
farm map.
It's not that difficult to do, but
But
in a
it's a
tournament
tournament.
setting, exactly,
Yes.
every map becomes hard. With DT, this map is only about 1.5 minutes long, 1 minute 50 if I'm not wrong, so it's even shorter than Daisy, and you have to keep your combo if you want to win, basically.
Wow, both players with some accuracy. Oh,
Yeah, I was about to say
Aegis
this is also a very
with a
jumpy
miss.
map. So Aegis proving me there because he missed on one of the jumps. Interesting to see a break from him on the jumps, considering it was his pick. If he struggled with the jumps, he wouldn't have picked this map, but it did look a bit like a fluke miss. No, but as I say that, he does break one more time, so I don't know.
wow.
Yeah, he's
Seems like
literally
it's
upset.
just a bit troubleless. Troubleful. English, please. Never mind.
It's alright. Yeah, he is having trouble because he raged just a tiny bit there after missing some jumps. Potato Lobster, meanwhile, just going along with a full combo as he crossed the halfway point on that spinner. Ooh, the reaction from both players. They spun until
Big
the very
combo.
end and then
Big
immediately
PP.
snapped into the jumps. Big
Oh,
PP.
Aegis
You
just
know.
give up? I think.
Yes, he gave up.
No, he just raged for a few seconds.
Well, yeah,
Not-
that's
not
not the
quite
same as
giving
giving
up.
up.
He did it so he maybe know that he has no chances there.
Yeah. Oh, Potato Lobster. Did he actually?
Yeah, he broke while
Yeah,
I
he broke. So if Aegis had not
It
raged,
doesn't
if
really
he had
matter.
kept his combo,
I
he
think.
might have actually been able to pull something back, but unfortunately he didn't.
I don't think so.
Well,
Maybe
You never
Potato
know.
just broke with. But no, it's just not enough space. I mean, time.
at this point, there's really nothing else to be said. Aegis has a slightly higher combo, but the map is over. And that's going to be 3-0.
2-1. Oh, wait, what?
Oh,
Wait, well, I missed
oh, yeah,
something. I
2-1.
wasn't paying
No,
attention.
2-1, you're right. Fail
Yeah,
safe,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Definitely 2-1. So,
Yeah, it's like a little bit. It's hard to distinguish the border between the two sides.
yeah,
You
yeah,
guys
yeah.
have that as well?
I saw the 3 stars and I read it as 3-1. I'm sorry
Yeah.
about that. But what's interesting now is that the next pick will actually be from Potato Lobster.
Oh,
So-
I'm just surprised that we didn't see the hidden.
Oh, perfect
I think
again.
we will. I think what Aegis 2G is
Maybe.
doing is he's keeping the hidden in reserve. If he needs a quick point, he's going to pull it up. But yeah, Perthet again. Who wants to talk about this map? Alright. Nobody?
Well,
Go ahead.
it is. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit distracted right now.
That's fine.
It has some really space streams, being quite technical. Lots of sliders as well. Yeah, what can I say?
No, it's alright. But yeah, we've talked about Perth again before. the beginning is where you want to build up your combo, because once we get to the TI time, about 3/4 of the way into the map, or 2/3 rather, that part is very difficult to combo due to the streaminess and the rhythm in that part. So, but even though I say it's important to keep combo in the beginning of the map, just like Daisy, unlike Daisy, the beginning is not much slower than the hard part of the map, and the spacing is quite difficult. So you have to watch that, and also you've got see those 5-note streams in the beginning.
Potato Lobster
Yeah.
broke like 2 times, I think.
Feels like it.
Very
Aegis
unfortunate.
2G having a big lead.
Oh, the accuracy. That's
What's
pretty good.
interesting is that Aegis 2G picked And I'm Home, and he did not do too well on that, and Potato Lobster picked this, and he doesn't seem to be too comfortable with this either. I'm thinking maybe I mixed up the picks, but looking at the MP link, I don't think I did. It's very strange to see the players doing well on each other's picks rather than their own.
Are you sure?
Oh, look at the MP link, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well,
99.89%.
wow. The accuracy from Aegis is unbelievable.
This big combo.
In a such map,
Definitely, exactly.
Over halfway. I doubt we'll see Potato Lobster coming back.
Even so, I mean, despite Aegis' accuracy, I do think, here we go, as we go into the chorus, here's where I expect him
Aegis
to break.
broke.
Oh,
Broke.
yeah, there we go.
Potato's
space it. Triples.
Potato still got the combo, but Aegis had over 500 combo when he broke, so Potato has the full combo. He has the full combo this part if he wants to get through, and this is very hard. Couchsitter knows exactly what I'm talking about. The streams and the rhythm in this part are not easy to full combo. Oh,
yeah,
they
the
both...
little repeat sliders at the end of each team.
Yeah,
Really
but
difficult.
despite that...
Potato broke.
Oh, no.
I don't see him coming back right now.
He comboed through the difficult repeating slider space stream, but he did break after that, and there's just no way he can come back. His combo simply isn't high enough. And he breaks again. So, it looks like this is just going to go to Aegis 2G, and with that accuracy, I think he deserved it, let's be honest. Look at that.
Yeah,
Getting
it's like
9.
the map, just the actual moment starts at the half, I think.
Yeah, really, no, the action moment definitely starts at the half. You've got to have control over your cursor, you've got to watch what you're hitting, where you're hitting, and most importantly, when you're hitting.
Oh yeah, the trickiness of this map. The little sliders are really hard to keep combo on.
Very easy to break. Very, very easy to break. But, yeah, it's going to be a 3-1 to Aegis, so match point for Aegis, but we've seen people come back from this situation. We've seen them pull back. We saw, we've seen reverse sweeps, so even this wouldn't quite be a reverse sweep if Potato Lobster turned it around right now. But, even if he did, it would be very impressive, but it would not be super surprising.
Aegis to the 2G maybe just pull hidden map right now. Is his pick.
That's true. I'm expecting Chain Destruction.
Yes.
And
or Snow Halation.
the reason I'm suspecting Chain Destruction is Aegis 2G, back in the earlier stage of the tournament when we had Magic Girl as a hidden pick last week, Aegis actually full comboed that on stream.
Oh, EOS. First
but I was wrong again, so no Chain Destruction. We're actually seeing EOS.
The other hidden pick.
This is a Hard Rock pick.
Oh.
So, very interesting.
No, it's hidden.
No.
What are you talking about?
It's
Hard Rock.
It's hidden.
What? Is it?
Yeah, it's hidden.
Yes.
Don't throw me off, man. I even checked it.
Oh my god. Yes, it is in fact hidden. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, so, well, we were right about the hidden, but we were wrong about the map.
Well,
but despite that,
I was right about hidden. And
yeah,
spot.
well, when I say we, come on, guys,
Yeah,
you have to support me. My
No.
mistake, but Yes.
No support
No.
for you.
Why?
Okay, let's get in the match.
Yeah.
Aegis 2G,
Potato Lobster with
big
an
combo.
early break.
Potato Lobster, not so big combo.
Exactly.
So, Aegis, as he's proved with Magic Girl, can definitely do streams on Hidden quite well, and EOS does have a bit of space streaminess. Oh, as you can see, Potato Lobster not comfortable with Hidden.
Definitely
At
not.
all.
He doesn't seem to be snapping to these notes well enough.
No, he seems to be reacting a bit slow. I wonder if he's having issues or is just a bit worn down. Oh,
Yes.
a break from Aegis though. A full stream 100
On
from
the
Potato
misses.
on a break. This is actually a
Interesting
very
misses.
definitely. This is actually very difficult to play with Hidden as a map.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Freeze behind sliders.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
evil.
Definitely. The mapper in question, RLC, is actually famous for, he's a very good mapper. He's mapped songs like The Pretender, very famous for that. And he's also participated in quite a few maps aside from that, but... Oh, Aegis with another miss.
Don't forget this turtle last time, although it doesn't
Oh.
really LLC-like mapping.
No, not really. Distorted Love Song is kind of a demon child of something. RLC
Yes.
was smoking something when he mapped that. I'm not sure what, but I want some of it.
Oh man. It's such an awesome map. This one
Aegis,
as well.
oh, there are misses all across the board, but Aegis has been holding combo more consistently than Potato Lobster, and that's giving him a huge advantage right now. He's about 1.6 million points ahead in lead, and Potato missing one more time as Aegis breaks 2.
Yes. Aegis not having big combos, but many little combos. Well,
Yeah, but those
Potato
little
Lobster
combos,
barely has combos at all.
exactly, and so those little combos are just going to give Aegis
Wow.
enough of a lead to win. And
And look
that's going
at
to be
the
it.
accuracy difference between them. 79
Wow,
to 85.
my goodness.
6-100.
I mean 97.
Only 6-100.
6.
Even though he had 10 misses, you can tell
Yes.
he's practiced the map because 6-100s is unbelievable on a map like this. Wow. So, Potato Lobster showing us almost rough track, but not quite. So, yeah. But GG to both players. Aegis 2G
Yes.
with his hidden
Congrats to Aegis.
skill. Definitely going through to tomorrow. Potato Lobster, we love your username and we love you. You played well. We'll be sorry to see you go.
GG.
Okay.
But yeah,
We'll be
it
back
looks like
in
we
50
will be,
minutes
Yeah,
with
we
the next
can,
game.
Short 15-minute break.
See you.
See you
Good
guys.
moment.
Don't go anywhere.